All right, peace, peace, peace. So, I just want to come back with another video, man. You know what? Okay. I'm gonna talk about it. I don't like going to that. You know what? Yeah, I'll talk about. No, I might just do both. Anyway, hopefully, the Most High Yahweh shall blessing y'all day by His mercy. We are consumed. Um, I bet I gotta start off that more than that with it, but it is what it is. Yeah, I just want to talk about something real quick. You know what? I might go into yeah. I was about to, yeah, because recently, like, yeah, I'll talk about this, man. Because recently, like, I kind of want to revisit this topic of, you know, of us, of being like, being a surety man and also like scamming thing, being a surety and like, because recently I was, scammed. I had to get a whole situation with that, man. But also too, man, it's just going into like being somebody like being the shirt to keeping your word per se, man. Like and scamming and also thankful, things that nature, man. Too. Let me grab this too, man. Let me get this out right, 29, man, because you know, yeah, man, because and then too, yeah, man, because like I recently like is what it is. But those that people that do it, man, you just gotta let the Lord deal with them. Because last year, like certain times that I did that happen to me, it was my fault. Like it's my fault. I should have more wisdom and discernment. Like no, especially like last year, that was my fault. Actually, and a few years ago, that was my fault too. Twice it happened, it was my fault, and some other times it was my fault. But this time it was really, I don't know, somebody just got my stuff. But it wasn't too. But all praise to the Most High house. I wasn't like all my stuff, but you know. This is what it is. That's why Sirach said, listen, if you do that, though, it's like you killed a son in front of a father's eyes. Like you're a bloodshedder. So that's is what it is. So that's not, I'm got right here. He that taketh away his neighbor's living slayeth him. And he that defraud that the labor of his hire is a bloodshedder. So yeah, man. So exactly. So yeah, man, because you're taking somebody's living, man. So you're a bloodshedder in the Most High house. So and they're gonna deal with you for that. So, but let me get to Sirach 29 though, real quick, man, because honestly, man, but it's so important for keeping your word, man, and things of that nature. Because, yeah, man, because many people like actually I'm just gonna get to the no. Let's start off with Proverbs 23. Um, let's get Proverbs 23 and 4. It says, "Labor not to be rich and cease from thine own wisdom." Yeah, I don't know why I had that. Well, yeah, that's more being yeah, exactly. Yeah, man. Don't do that because like it could be going here today, going tomorrow. Like I kind of touched on that whole get rich or die trying video a few months ago. But that aside, too, all 50 was saying that too. It's like, listen, nothing's going to stop me to get where I'm going to. But but a lot of our people, even now, a lot of people just in general, like because everything's about the bag now. Like get money, 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 money. But Proverbs like 38, like this move by Proverbs 38 is always the best. Listen, give me not too little, but don't give me too much that I forget the Most High, to get my Maker, the Most High house shot, or don't give me too much that I just blaspheme and dishonor their name and I steal things that nature. Just give me the enough that I need, man. Like Peter Gunn said, "What Uptown Baby?" That's an old song. What came 26 years ago. He said, "Listen," he said, "Nigga, I'm not." He said, "I'm not rich, but no," he said, "But B, I'm barely broke." So things that just that just keep give me what I need. So you know, it says, "Labor not to be rich, and cease from thine own wisdom. Wilt thou set thine eyes upon that which is not? For riches certainly make themselves wings, and when they fly away toward the eagle, as an eagle toward heaven." So yeah, man, that just is what it is, man. So they could be here today, going tomorrow, man. So don't even set like Actually, here's that side right. 31 real quick. I got it right here. It says, "Watching for riches consumeth the flesh, and the care thereof driveth away sleep," man. So yeah, man, sir, be thankful with that what the Most High house has you, whatever that you want, man. Listen, like that's like it says it's all right, bread and house to cover shame and things of that nature. All that is all that's all you need pretty much. But let me get this too in Sirach 29 because I'm gonna get into the little story real quick because I immediately thought about this too. I forgot about this, man. How important is one, being scammed and being surety and having integrity, things of that nature, man. Because I'm just grab. It says, "Sureship that hath had undone many of a good estate, and has shaken them as a wave of no, yeah. You know what? Yeah, you know what? I'll start verse 16. A sinner will overthrow the good estate of his surety, and he that is unthankful is going to be unthankful. He is unthankful mind will leave him in danger that deliver him. Yeah, man. So you know how many people that just you know that betrayed and did people dirty, that helped them, that saved their life, man. So that's why Sirach does say, like, hey, listen, like, you know, even though the law does say this is, listen, bring the stranger in, but that's why Sirach says, listen, don't bring every man into your house, man, because I think even Max Kellerman, the old ESPN analyst, boxing analyst, I believe that, like, you know, he had his brother that he had a boxer that was homeless stay with him, and that boxer ended up killing him, man, killing his brother, like, you know, so situations like that, man. Listen, man, like, you know, even not even to that extreme, man, because you know how many certain people that did that, like they got them off, like, you know, out of their shoot, damn it, saved their life, got them out of a bad situation, and they just damn their you know, they did them wrong. They just you know, they just betrayed them. They you know. But hey, listen, man. But that's why, like, you know, we live in that world with God on deceit, man. So, like, don't get me wrong, because I do talk about that, like, you know, how everybody's not out to get you, things in nature. Because, like, you know, I don't get, but I do get, I understand, because, like, that Psalms 101:7 goes into how, you know, how riches, how I mean, how deceit won't, anyone that practices deceit will enter in the Lord's house. Or that Second Ezra says, like, you know, the seat shall be quenched, because we live in people have listen. We live in a world like, and I talked about this with one of my brothers, man. So listen, I am tired of living world, but that's one. It's part of the game, because listen, it is part. That's true. Listen, it's part of the game. It is what it is. Like, you know that you know that when people have ulterior motives and agendas and deceitful things in nature, but that's why. But in the kingdom to come, that's why that's not going to be like that, man. But you know. So that's why I see why also people guard is always up, but you know also too, man. But you know, but I am on the other side too, of balance. Like, listen, not everybody's out to get you too. Even if that happens to you, listen, it's a part of it. Like, listen, hey, it is what it is. But yeah, man, but verse 17 says, and he that is of an unthankful mind will leave him in danger that deliver him. Sureship hath done many of a good estate, and has shaken them as a wave of the sea, and mighty man hath driven them out of their houses. They wander among strange nations. So yeah, man. That's is what it is, man. You know how many people, like, you know, that's pretty much going into contracts, you know, or like having an agreement with somebody, like, you know, if you live with somebody to have an agreement and people did you wrong, man. That's just, yeah, man. But the Most High House is going to deal with people like that, man. But I'm gonna read this in a Good News translation, man, because I know people personally that happened to, man. I remember hearing about it, man. I was like, it was really crazy, man. But let me get this out right. Ecclesiastes 29. Let's read good news translation. It says, there be some ungrateful sin. Yeah, it's all going through being thankful. And people, some people are just that ungrateful or that deceitful and, like, you know, yeah, man, and backbiters. Some people are like that, man. There are some ungrateful sinners who abandon those who stand behind them, and they cause them to lose, cause them loss of property. Yeah, this happens every day, you know. Verse 17, guaranteeing loans that have ruined many prosperous people, and caused them unsettling storms of trouble. Influential people have lost their homes and over it, and have gone to wandering in foreign countries. Yeah, exactly, man. A sinner who hopes to make a profit by guaranteeing a loan that is going to find himself involved in lawsuits. So yeah, man, you know it's crazy, man, because, like, you know, actually my for some friends of mine, there was a couple, they lived together. They broke up years ago though, but you know, they had an Edomite. Some you know, I ain't gonna say names, but you know, back in 2016, I used to go there all the time, very a lot of times. There was living with this Edomite, man, the things that nature, man. But you know, something was off for him, man, because he would, like, complain, like, you know, about, like, you know, it's like, say if the dish was in the sink, like they left a spoon, he tried to eat cereal in the sink. He knocked on the door one time, and he said, listen, yeah, because sometimes, like, you know, sometimes it's like when I try to use the spoon, it's like not clean. And me and him was looking at it after he walked. I said, nigga, just wash it. I was just like that, but you know, but once time I was over there and he was gone, I was like, oh, what happened to him? Or they either they told me or I asked about him. They say, oh yeah, he just left. Like, you know, he would just, like, you know, and I believe they struggled a lot because of that, man. It's like a lot of people, they do that, man. So, you know, and that's why I go into, because me recently being scammed. I'm pretty sure y'all brothers and sisters, like, you know, if y'all been scammed, or I know people have been scammed personally, it happens. It's more more. That's new hustle now too. That's a new thing now too. Rather than people actually getting a job or going to work or finding to better themselves, find different ways or avenues to make money. They just do that. It is what it is. Because our people we just like to do that, man. But you don't realize the shit there's eternal punishment for that. So you're gonna go to hell for that. So don't. Yeah. So it is what it is with that. So it's really not worth it. So well, it might be if it's worth it for you in a moment, cool, enjoy that. But just know, at least you don't repent. Yeah, there's problem. You're gonna have issues. But yeah, man. So he just left. That's all right. 29. What we just read. It's one day he said, yeah, don't you? They told me, yeah, don't you know he just left? He didn't didn't do anything. So we gotta pay his part. And I was like, damn, man, that's crazy. But that happens every day. That's why I do like talk about real stuff, man, too, because it's just really world we getting. But this is why the scriptures are for our learning and for our stability during these times. Because a lot of times too, that's why going to why a lot of people don't believe in Most High House Child, because it's the reasons like this what I'm bringing out. Because not only me, but brothers like some of the firstborn and other brothers and sisters, not I meant sisters, but other brothers or people say, oh, I'll say sisters too, concerned just because they might not gonna word like that. But listen, other people that said that this is one reason why people don't believe in the Most High House, because people like that they helped, or one loved ones that that betrayed them, or close people that betrayed them, they betrayed them. So it's okay, how can I believe in the man that I can't see when the people that are supposed to love me was betrayed me? So how can I even believe in that? That's another reason why, man. So this is things like that happens, man. But you know what it is, we gotta realize that. Listen, certain things is just part of the game, man. Certain things that's just is what it is. So, yeah, man. I just wanted to touch on that real quick, man. About things of that nature, and people being certain being grateful and not being unthankful. Because unthankful people said, listen, didn't say that unthankful people will do that to you, man. It's and it's sad, man, because that happens every day. But this don't really, but we got realize though it's all right. In the previous two chapters, when it says, "Listen, vengeance is of the Lord, is of the Lord." Though the Most High House is going to deal with that person. So listen, they come to you, they repent, you forgive them, and you move on. But listen, the Most High House, they're going to deal with things of that nature, man. Because that's why listen, man, this is a part of it. Things of that nature. Been that happened to y'all brothers and sisters, y'all probably been betrayed, something like that happened to you. Actually that happened to me, man. Certain man, I saw certain Hamites did that back in 2017 before I came into word, man. When I was living my I was living at home, things and nature. One of the houses stayed at West Philly, they put it up for sale while we were living there. It's well, damn, it was just it was just kind of messy. It was more how they went about it, because yeah, they're probably their right to do that, but it's kind of certain way you go about things. So it's stuff like that. But hey, I realize that's just part of life, man. That's part of the game, man. So because listen, there's no temptation uncommon to man. So certain things that Yahushua went through and all the other prophets went through, we gonna go through it. So it is what it's true. If you're in the word, it's true out the word as well. So hopefully it's edifying, man. So peace.